Hey you guys, what's going on? It's Teenage Knight and I'm back with some NCAA Football 14 Road to Glory for Damian Flemming. This week the number 21 Colorado Buffaloes are taking on the number 12 Oregon Ducks. This is the first game that Colorado has played in where they have been ranked, and Colorado does not want to drop that very easily. And this game is going to be pretty tough. Last year Colorado met with Oregon, and Oregon was ranked number 4 and thrashed Colorado. So now on the first play for Colorado on the day, Damian Flemming dropping back, firing deep, and he has Vincent Hobbs already. Vincent Hobbs is deep into Oregon territory, 51 yards on the first play of the game. Tremendous play by Oregon, or by Colorado, not by Oregon. And now Damian on the next play is firing and finding Gerald Thomas, who's open for a first down, 12-yard gain. So they're already off to a pretty good start. 3rd and goal now, and Damian from pistol looking. Damian's running to his right, cutting to his left, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado. And this is a tremendous start for Colorado. This is exactly what they're going to need all day in order to beat Oregon. So we'll see if they can continue it. Oregon does not score on their possession, so Colorado has the ball and the lead as Damian gets a huge 20-yard gain on that run. And that's huge. And now on the next play, Damian from pistol hands off Christian Powell. Powell up the right, and 2nd and inches now after the gain of 10 yards by Christian Powell. Pretty good play there. 2nd and inches, Damian breaking a tackle and getting brought down. It looked like by his face mask, and they will call the flag as Damian is fired up about it. He needs to calm down a little bit. They did get the flag. And now Damian on 1st and 10, the next play. Damian to the right. He's got open field, breaks a tackle. He's got blockers. Touchdown, Colorado. 30-yard run by Damian Flemming to give Colorado a 14-0 lead over the number 12 team in the nation. This is the way they're going to need to play all day in order to win this. Now we're nearing the end of the first quarter. Oregon has still not scored, so it is really all Colorado so far as Damian fires and finds Paul Richardson open for the 24-yard gain. Damian's just having his way with them at this point. And on the next play, Damian is in shotgun. He drops back. He's looking. And it doesn't look like anyone's open, so he's going to take off. Damian cuts to the left, cuts to the right, and is forced out of bounds. Gets a nice gain on the play. And he has 6 rushes for 74 yards and 2 touchdowns already on the day. Pretty good. And now, probably the last play of the first quarter. Damian drops back. He's looking. He dropped way too far back, but it would be incomplete as Damian threw the ball out of bounds, which is not good. And I don't know why the clock kept running, but it did. So this was the first play of the second quarter, and Colorado would drain the field goal. I don't know why I said drain, but it did. 17-7 now for Colorado. Damian running to the right, firing and finding Nelson Spruce, who shoves a guy off of him and gets the 28-yard gain. So with a 10-point lead, they're trying to add on to that, obviously. And now with the read option, which has been working for them all day, Damian gets a huge gain on the play and fights for extra yards. He has 30 yards there. And he is probably over 100 yards at this point. And now on 2nd and 10, Damian firing to the end zone and picked off by Oregon. I don't want to try to say that dude's name for fear of butchering it. So now 17-14, we are nearing the end of the first half. And Damian has not scored yet this quarter, so he wants to change that as he makes a man miss, and he's running up the right side and goes out of bounds. 20 or 19-yard gain on that play, and he has 10 rushes for 135 yards now. And now Damian dropping back. He's looking. He's firing deep, and he's got a drop. Okay, I don't even know who had his hands on that. I could barely see the name, but it is an incomplete pass. Now 3rd and 4 for Colorado. Damian dropping back, looking, and I saw another man open, but he did find Paul Richardson open for the 26-yard gain. Now 3rd and 16 for Damian Flemming. He drops back, he fires, and it is incomplete. Make it 4th and 16 for Colorado. They would make the field goal. So now we're in the second half. It's 20-14. Damian trying to make it 27-14. He finds Vincent Hobbs, who gets a nice gain on the play, as Damian is, like I said, trying to give them more of a cushion in their lead. As Damian drops back in, he's going to decide to run it. He somehow gets out of that situation, gets the first down, and gets knocked down. 14-yard gain on that play. Damian is running all over these guys. 13 rushes, 149 yards. Damian dropping back, looking, firing, finding Devin Ross, who's open. 20-yard gain on that play. So that would be Devin Ross's first catch on the day. And Damian is still he's still having a rhythm, but that might have ended the rhythm right there for him as he throws his second pick on the day. And now Oregon has a chance to take the lead, but they don't. It's 17-20 after Oregon gets a field goal. Thankfully, our defense was able to play decent, but Damian gets leveled there and fumbles the ball, but Nimbot picks it up. Second game in a row, he's been sacked and fumbled. And now Damian from shotgun looking. He's going deep downfield in 3rd and 17 and incomplete. So they would give the ball to Oregon, but Oregon could not do anything with the ball. So it's 20-17 now, as Damian can still give his team a 10-point lead. Finds Slavin, who makes the diving catch, and that would be the last play of the third quarter. So going into the fourth quarter, Colorado is up by 3, trying to maintain this lead, and we will see if they can. And on 3rd and 8, Damian drops back. He's looking. He's going to run it. Will he get the first down? Yes, he gets the first down and much more as he cuts to the right and then is brought down. 22-yard gain on that play. 16 rushes and 167 yards. Damian drops back. He's looking, and he doesn't see anyone open, so he's going to take off again. He cuts to the right and is brought down. 9-yard gain on that play. 2nd and 1. They're going to run the hurry-up offense. 17 rushes, 176 yards, 2 touchdowns. I'm trying to talk too fast. And Damian comes out in pistol. And what's going to happen here? He will keep it himself and get brought down, but he was injured on the play, which is not good, obviously. Make it 20. It's still 2017 Colorado. And here comes the backup quarterback. And Oregon has to stop them here if they want to, have a honest chance in this one. And on 3rd and 2, Shane Dillon is in pistol. He takes the snap. Play action to Powell. He has all the time in the world. He fires, finds Slavin. Slavin breaking tackles. He's into the end zone. Make it 27-17 Colorado. But now it's 27-23 Colorado. And Damian gets sacked on that 3rd down play. Make it 4th and 17. And now, with 54 seconds to go, Damian has to drive down field, and that's not the way to do it. 50 seconds to go that length of the field to tie the game or win it. We don't know yet. And Damian running to the left. Damian will get the first down on 2nd and 20 for a 21-yard gain. Damian, 21 rushes, 180 yards, and 2 touchdowns on the day. He has to clutch this one out. No one's open, so it looks like Damian's going to take off again. They are not able to stop him on the ground as he dives forward. 18-yard gain on that play. Nearly going over 200 yards on the day at this point. 35 seconds to go. Damian dropping back from the pistol. Firing deep, and it's going to the end zone, and it is tipped down by Oregon. Nearly picked off, which would have been awful. Damian has kind of fallen off on his rhythm. 9 for 23. As he drops back, no one's open again, so Damian's going to take off. And there's about 20 seconds to go in the ball game as Damian gets inside the red zone and runs out of bounds. Easily in field goal range now with 23 rushes for 225 yards. They're easily in field goal range, so we have to see what happens here. Damian drops back. He's looking. No one's open, so Damian's going to run, and he is brought down for a 1-yard gain. The clock is ticking. They don't want to waste a timeout yet, so Damian calling the hurry up. And with under 10 seconds to go, Damian takes a snap. They're 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. It's out. And Damian's breaking tackles. Damian's into the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado. Colorado, as time expires, Damian Flemming trucks people to get into the end zone. 33-30. The final score. Well, we still got the extra point, but it's over. 34-30. Colorado upsets Oregon. And to me, this was a great play on the day, but to truck 2 people as small as Damian is into the end zone as time expired, what a tremendous play by Damian Flemming. And like I said, his rhythm kind of fell off in passing, but in running it didn't. Over 225 yards rushing, 3 touchdowns, and the game-winning rushing touchdown. And this was just an all-around terrific day, especially that last drive by Damian Flemming. And we will see his stats now. 9 for 23, 223 yards, 0 passing touchdowns, 242 yards, and 3 rushing touchdowns. Pretty good day on the ground. And the last regular season game will be against the Utah Utes. And Colorado is now number 16. So next video will be Colorado versus Utah. And this is Teenage Knight, and I'm out.